right, so it looks like they put out a little update today. It looks like just a playlist update though, right? So I'm looking down the r/Modern Warfare Reddit. And, alright, maybe Twitter's better, never fucking mind. Fucking Reddit. God, man. Fuck! You shuffle hot, and then you shuffle the fucking latest, and then you shuffle the news, shuffle to top, and then you lose the fucking post. Holy 2 GB update on Call of Duty World War II. Nothing user-facing. In fact, it's an update to be in compliance with state law. Alright, well, there's World War II. There it is, anyway. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, January 7th playlist update. Playlist changes. They brought in 1v1 gunfight. 2v2 is still available. 5v5 shipment 24/7 replaces shoot house 24/7, and gun game replaces grind. This is all they've put out to the public, and yeah, it might just be a playlist update, but how do we really know? Is anything fixed? Do I need to, like, should I try out that recon drone shit now? Because my thing was broken before. Here's the thing, I see on the Reddit here, there was a post from like 10 minutes ago where this dude was complaining that his recon drone was not working. They said that they were in the middle of doing that challenge, and then this update came out, and now it doesn't track. So I wonder if for the people that it was working for before, now theirs is broken, what if mine works? Oh, and also new bundles in the store. Urban Avenger. I should buy this for basically everyone I play against. Garbage. That's the purpose of it, right? Junk pile? I mean, that makes sense. Patchwork Assault Rifle Delta. The FAMAS with a sniper scope on it and some fucking camo and shit on it. Care, Wolf Pack. Oh, a new sniper rifle. A new HCR! Now they changed it to 5v5. Did they adjust the spawns at all? Why did they make it 5v5 instead of 6v6? Is it because you can't hold spawns with 6 people or something? Or there's no way that, for whatever reason, just getting rid of one thing is going to, I don't know. Similar design to that other wolf pack that we had before. I forget which gun it was on, but all right, let's see how this looks with Damascus then. It'd be cool if I could have like a Damascus wolf on the side. That's literally all I think about. I mean, anybody can go and buy a bundle. Not everybody can buy a bundle and then put Damascus on top of the cool looking thing out of that bundle. This is actually the first legendary blueprint for the HDR, so. All right, so they had a lightweight suppressor on it for some reason. Get that out of here. No barrel, need the tac laser, no thermal scope, keep that off. Why would you need aim walking movement speed with this thing? The last thing you want to do is stay in your scope using these things. Everybody can see you. Sleight of hand, no ammunition. So this is the wolf design here, and here's with Damascus. You can still kind of see it, but whatever, I'll go with it. Actually has that really cool, like, design to it across the top still, like Hadir's right hand has. Hadir's has this more aggressive look to it, and so does this, so that's actually good because I like that aggressive, more crazy looking HDR kind of thing. It's called the Alpha, but I'm probably not even going to use it. They added shipment 24/7, 5v5 mosh pit in shipment, so let's see how this goes. It could go really good, it could go really bad. I imagine 5v5 is still, you know, fairly ridiculous and chaotic and stuff. I just think maybe, just maybe, they managed to actually fix the spawns on this map. You'll never really know until you get hardpoint on that map though. For example, everybody knows when the hardpoint was dead center in shipment, everybody, or at least one of the team's spawns, will be literally dead center right in front of, if not on top of that point in the middle. Oh, we got hardpoint right now, so we'll see. Let's see, with this playlist update, if they know how to fix their own map. This has never been done in the history of Call of Duty before. In the history of Call of Duty, we have never had a map so inherently broken and just, we've never seen spawns like this. And you're talking to somebody that did spawn trap things on Demolition back on Black Ops 1. I've done this shit. This is... They added double XP to Black Ops 4 as well. I've seen people uploading more and more Black Ops 4 videos, but you guys already know. I don't know what it is with me and going for these maximum camos, but I always got some shit that happens with those. It's always some shit. We've been dealing with this for years. It's just one after another, honestly. I just expect it at this point. I shrugged my shoulders, really. Ooh, we got 260 frames. Now, let's see how these spawns go. Okay, I just spawned dead center, though. I have yet to actually spawn die, though. What? Okay, wait, I'm spawning in front of people again, I think. I can't tell if it's 5v5, but the spawns are actually a bit better. They're not fixed 100%, but they're definitely a bit better. I've yet to really blatantly spawn in front of somebody yet. I've definitely had still, you know, the fast-paced shit where I immediately get into a fight again, and I've seen a couple people spawn in front of me here and there, but it's definitely a bit, I don't know, it's not happening nearly as often, at least in this game. Dude, this shot guy! What the fuck? Still got people spawning in front of me from time to time, though. Oh, it's still happening, at least on hardpoint. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I was using the phone and trying to get all these freaking... Jeez, what gun was that?
M4, baby, what else? Yeah, I get pissed on Shipment. I straight out just use an M4 on Shipment. I cannot stand all the playstyles on that mode that actually manage to work. Now, it's great for everybody that has those playstyles, don't get me wrong, but it just tilts the fuck out of me. Now, as we know, with these updates that end up coming out for Modern Warfare, they've been ghost nerfing and ghost buffing things, or stealth nerfing, stealth buffing, basically saying that, hey, they're making changes and balance changes to weapons and then just not letting us know. I don't have any proof of any of that shit happening, but like, I'm sure that there's videos out there where you could see people talking about stealth nerfs and shit like that. I don't see anything yet for this patch or anything noticeable anyway. Ooh, a collapse. Like, never get collapsed with this carbine. Hey, cool headshot, man. Eventually, you'll get that MP7 gold. A few more years. Well, I can't move, game! Why would I... Why am I... Yeah, he's just spawning there. What? What? What is this gas? There's nothing there! What are you doing? Dude! I thought they fixed Shipment. They didn't. I've only played Hardpoint so far, so maybe the other modes aren't nearly as bad, but I mean, given, okay, the entire game I didn't spend spawning into all the other people. So there is that. I haven't spent the entire game spawning into people. It's just about half of it now at this point. Really, I think these spawns, they just have a lot to do with just the lines of sight on this map. I don't know, just the changes from what they had it before. The changes that they had from the original to this design of Shipment apparently is creating some sort of issue with these spawns to the point to where they even think 6v6 is too much. Why is it that we're still able to get more consistent spawns back in the 10v10 Shipment thing? Sure, you can sit there and spawn trap people and kill them off of spawn and shoot through walls and shit like that, but no, it's just, it's not the same brainlessness as this. This is random. You could, like, not even try to spawn kill somebody on this map, and it just happens. I'm glad I spawned right in front of you so I can empty this entire 60-round mag into your... Alright, yeah, the spawns definitely aren't completely fixed. That's for sure. Everybody is so trained to deal with these shit spawns that nobody moves out of the corners. No one pushes through the center of the map unless they spawn there. Shipment is completely dead. It's only useful for getting your camo challenges done, and that's it. There's nothing else that you earn from this. There's no strategy, there's no high-level play, there's no intelligence really required other than just don't go mid. That's been the case for this game every single map, so I mean, it's not hard to do well on Shipment. You just sit in a fucking corner and wait and just try to stay alive as best you can, throw up a trophy system, some shit. Let me look back onto here, see if there's any like full patch notes or anything like that. I think this is just a playlist update and not an actual full-blown patch. I mean, it's no secret that Shipment is just, no one's trying to go pro in Shipment. Everybody's just trying to get camos done. So it's just a cesspool of the most just unhealthy play styles in the world. And that's what it's for. That's where it's meant to be. But I can't stay there unless I want to contract some sort of venereal disease. Good shooting, Tex! Hell yeah, brother! I'm genuinely wondering what kind of Call of Duty we're gonna end up getting next year then. Like, now I'm worrying about not just jetpack versus boots on the ground, now I'm worried about, like, stylistically. Call of Duty has changed in a way that I didn't expect it to change this year, and, I don't really know how to feel. So it's actually weird, because the design of the wolf is actually making my Damascus darker in those areas. And that's kind of the last thing I need. Sleight of hand on the HDR makes it a bit more bearable. I was using focus on it because of like how long it takes to scope in and everything, but that reload is painful. Oh, I used that. I wanted to see if my recon drone worked. Fuck. Oh no, new updates out, new playlists and stuff like that. I don't think this is the quote big update that they were talking about, not to get confused with the overhaul. I'm pretty sure that overhaul still exists, but who knows if they're ever gonna really pursue it or whatever. I think they've noticed more and more people have just kind of been accepting how the game is to that degree anyway, and now it's just more of a complaint about the frequency of updates, and not even so much of just the frequency of updates, it's more so the size of the updates when they do come out and how quickly you're able to go through all of that content before you're bored and ready for the next one. I think that's what more and more people are concentrating on at this point. Instead of like this radar shit, I'm still standing by the regular radar would work, but I'm not gonna sit there and keep pushing it. Regular radar would change how people play this game. Ultimately though, it may make even more people quit the game in the process because then they can't get their free kills by sitting in corners. So I feel about at 60% today. Still, the sadness is still there, but we're working through it.